Hello everyone, I've made this gorgeous green pearl ring and I wanted to share it with you. Let's begin. Very simple materials are needed. One flat mother of pearl bead and two lengths of 1 millimeter thick copper wire 25 centimeters long. So now you're going to thread that pearl bead onto one of the wires. Set it in the middle and bend the wires around it neatly so that they fit nice and snugly against the bead. And then in the middle, begin the twist. And you can measure your size this way also to make sure it's going to fit. I just have a little length of wire which is the size that I want in circumference. Then I'm going to hammer that twist flat just to bring out that nice pattern. Hard enough to bring out the pattern, but not too hard that you break the strands of the wire. And make sure it is nice and straight once you've finished. I like the look of two wires running next to a twisted band. And this is what we're going to achieve here. So stick with me, this is where the nimble fingers come in. Now you're going to take the other wire and wrap it around the shoulders of the bead. Just nice and firmly put the wire in the middle of the bead and take the wire around on each side of it equally and fit it nice and as closely as you can to the bead. Then take those tails and just wrap it around once or twice at the beginning of the twist to anchor that wire in place. Squeeze to set with the pliers. Now you're going to bend the tails down to run parallel with the twist, and it will take a little bit of maneuvering to get the wires in neatly next to the twist to form that one single band. Little bit of wiggling here and there, and we get there in the end, don't we? Once you have maneuvered those wires next to the twist and they're lying nice and neatly, then take the ends of the outer wires and just finish them off, wind them around the end of the twisted wires, and this is where they are finished off and closed off. So wrap it around neatly and then trim the ends, squeeze it in nice and tightly and neatly, and that part is done. If you wanted to at this stage, you could put a few little beads on at this end or a little bit of embellishment of some sort to make a little detail on that side, but I rather like just the simple wrapping. But I'll leave it up to your wonderful artistic abilities. This tutorial is meant as a guideline for you to go and make your own version of this ring, and I'm sure come up with some amazing ideas with this technique. Oh, we're getting on now with this design, so let's wrap the ring band around the mandrel and to check size and to set the shape. It's starting to look good, isn't it? I love it when this plan comes together with a ring and it all starts to form this one unit. It's great fun. Trim off a few ends if you haven't already. Make sure it's all neat and it all lines up nice and straight. In finishing off this ring, I could have gone in a few directions with the design. Now those two tail wires could have gone up over the top of the pearl or a stone and back underneath to be finished off on this side. Tap the band on your metal ring mandrel just to set everything in place, those little wraps in place, It doesn't hurt to set it as one unit. Don't tap your bead, it will shatter. I must tell you that green is one of my favorite colors, and I love the way this ring is starting to really shine. The mother of pearl bead was quite plain, and I thought, oh, I don't know if it's going to be really snazzy kind of ring material, but look at it, it's starting to shine. Now this is a simple finishing off. Take those tails back around your bead, and then I'm just going to curl them up and over on top of the bead to have a really pretty shiny metal feature on top of the bead as well as the band. I think it marries the two together very nicely. So curl up your ends, make sure they're flat and are sitting nicely and also not too long. One of the tails was a bit long and I trimmed it down. First and second tail are being curled up, and I'm cutting away that little bit of excess wire. It was just too much bulk on top of the ring. And there we go. It's going to look good now. Finish up by just checking that everything lies flat and that it's not scratchy, and there we go. You have made a beautiful ring. Please let me know how yours turn out as well. And to finish off, thank you for staying with me to the end of the video, and please take great care of yourself. You are very special. And thank you so much for watching. Take care and bye-bye.